All right, as I promised, I got myself a mega box, a Phoenix mega box. Probably either my first or my second favorite product this year. Last video, I opened a Revolution mega box, which is one that I really enjoy. This is a pretty close second. This one I got off of Temu. So I don't know what to think about that. Why did I get it off of Temu? I'm not really sure. If you've ever scrolled through that app, sometimes it just gets you. Sometimes you see something on there and you really want it and it gets you. Obviously, here is a list. Hold on, I can get this in here. I know I have some little bit of white balancing here issues. The big find that we're looking for here is a color blast. I would love a color blast. So here we go. I got my trusty pen to open this. I'm going to make sure I frame these cards a little bit better than I did in the last one. I was just struggling. This is a brand new setup for me, so not something I've done a whole lot of. I'm going to open this up from the bottom. I don't know why. That's just where I put my pen. So that's where it was going to go. We're coming close to Panini being done. And ooh, this kind of feels like there's maybe something in there. We'll see. Panini is coming to an end here, at least for licensing on NFL cards. So, what are we looking at? 2 months? I think we'll be looking at our first set of licensed Topps cards. So yeah, we got Dante Thornton there. So base card, who cares? Here's a Braden Fisk. And then I love contour cards. Love them. I think they look awesome. I'm just a huge fan of them. I do not have a Bijan contours. I got Austin Eckler, Devontae Adams. Here's a Joe Mixon. And then I'm hoping to have a better year out of Brian Thomas. His second year did not go according to plan. If you are a fantasy football player or just a fan of the Jaguars, I'm sure that affected you deeply. All right. So we got, unfortunately, the Super Bowl champions, Elijah Arroyo on the Seahawks. We got Micah Parsons, and no, he is not in the updated gear. We got a Kyler Murray. Not the greatest contour, but it's still a contour. I like these cards. I'm just a big fan of them, not numbered. David Montgomery, Evan Williams. We got ourselves a Brock Purdy, and then we got ourselves a Trent McDuffie. All right, so not the greatest start here, but I still believe if I were to pull a color blast here, though, I would lose my mind. I'm going to be honest with you. I would absolutely lose my mind if I got a color blast. So again, Seahawks, I probably got like 50 of that dude's cards here. And then Travion Henderson on my New England Patriots. I think I already have this card. I probably do. DeAndre Swift, Calvin Ridley, Sam Darnold. That's just rubbing it in my face at this point. Jaden Daniels and Alex Highsmith. Yeah, it was a bummer losing that Super Bowl. I was obviously just happy that we made it there, truthfully. I mean, being a 4-win team 2 years in a row, not knowing how long it was going to take to look like you have a team again. Didn't take that long, I guess. I was going to be happy with 8 wins. We obviously far exceeded that. So we've got Keandre Lambert-Smith. We got Cameron Bynum. We got a Saquon Barkley on the Thunderbirds. His cards still remain pretty popular, so that's kind of a cool one to have there. I got Jordan Love, Scary Terry. We got Javon Curse and Steve Spurrier. So, again, nothing amazing so far. I've got to stop calling out that I love certain products. The moment I do that, I am instantly cursed. I got to say I hate it and it's done nothing good for me, and then it'll treat me nice. We got Travion Henderson on my New England Patriots. There we go. A Fuego. Now, that's a good auto, too. Rashawn Slater. That is numbered to 99. Not bad. I'm very happy with that. That is a good pickup there. Malik Neighbors on the Paragon. Again, he's got a pretty decent market need. Need him to recover quick. We got ourselves a Deshaun Jackson, Calvin Austin, Zach Ertz, and Lance Briggs. So very happy with that auto so far. Not like a big time name. It's just nice when you get one. Just, it feels nice to get one. We got ourselves Kyle Williams on my New England Patriots. We got Nick Barnett. Look at the Thunderbirds. Drake May. I just picked up an airborne, a red airborne earlier today with Drake May on it, but I will take it. We got ourselves a Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Braylon Allen, and Chuba Hubbard. So, again, not the best run in the world there, but was getting something off of Temu a scam? The answer is no.